Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we are checking out a beautiful Pro Street 1967 Chevy Nova. Really a sharp car.
This thing sounds pretty mean.
It does. I love the color. Four-wheel disc brakes. Beautiful engine compartment. Engine compartment on this is just show quality, beautiful.
It is, and if a guy wants it to sound a little different, you can put the tailpipes on. This has the dumps behind the rear axle.
Upgraded QA1 suspension, front and back. It's got upgraded control arms and coilovers up front.
Hooker headers.
Yep. Serpentine belt system with vintage air conditioning that we charge and blows cold.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, it's really sharp.
It does not have power steering. It's got the pump for it and stuff, but that is not hooked up to that rack. It does have a rack in it, so it's got a newer front suspension. Isn't that a great looking car? I love it. It's got beautiful four-wheel disc brakes.
The color is gorgeous.
And what a stance. Now, we just had another hot rod Nova that I loved as well. It was tubbed. This thing goes down the road awesome. I mean, you're going to be impressed with it.
Nice.
You really are.
It's got Dakota Digital gauges, TMI seats. It does have a cage in it, but when you drove it, it's not in your way. They did it nice job with it. Brand new TMI leather seats.
And you can get in and out of it absolutely fine. But if a guy wants to, I just didn't want to take it out necessarily, but if a guy wants to buy the car but don't want the cage, I'd definitely take it out for you.
We can take the cage out for you.
Before we deliver it.
Headliner's really nice, and I love the back seat, just the factory stock back seat in great shape.
And it's got the original style door panels and stuff too, but it's still in great shape. You know, so many times these lock buttons and all these door panels are just wore out.
Yeah.
It's just a sweet car.
Solid corner of the doors, which we'll check all that out again here too soon.
All right, I want to just point out a couple little things. So, you got the fiberglass hood on here, okay? So with the fiberglass hood, it's just tough to get one that's absolutely perfect like a steel. You got just a little bit where it sits up right in here. Fits good here in the front. Same thing on the other side, just your typical fiberglass hood fit. But really a car you can take to any car show, be super proud of it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous cruise night car.
Yeah, it's sharp. It's laser straight body, and I love that, like light gold with the chrome wheels they got on it. All the chrome, it really stands tall.
Best thing about this entire car, I think, are the floor pans. Make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the floors, frame rails, trunk floor. These little Novas just had typically just kind of rusted out.
This one's
super solid. So I don't see too many of them anymore.
They did remove the gas tank, went to a fuel cell here in the trunk.
They did do a tub and a mini tub, didn't they?
Yep, so you could always put some fatter tires back there if you wanted to, but...
door jamb, or the trunk paint, looks to me like it could be the original paint, doesn't it? Look at here though, see how solid it is? Bottom of the trunk lid. But that definitely could be the original paint. You can see right here, it's bare metal right there. Anywhere it's chipped, it was just down to metal. So it's had one paint job. Looks like it was kind of that fawn color from the factory. Bottom of the door in the back to the quarter looks beautiful. Back bumper is excellent, front bumper is excellent. As we go down here behind the rear wheel, is all solid. A guy could put the wheel well trim on it too, but we just chose to leave it alone. I thought it looked good the way it was. As far as right here, you can tell it's just been touched up now. This is all super solid. This lip is perfect here. Just probably had, maybe when they had a bigger tire or something, but just, there's a touch-up paint right here. Bottom of the door fits absolutely perfect.
There's been a few, like, when they touched that up, they touched up a chip here, and then they touched up, there's something on the other side too.
Yeah, it's got a couple of little spots on it.
Corners of the doors, really solid.
Yeah, they started Dalton with pretty much a rust-free original car, and you'll see that when you look at the undercarriage photos. Again, door panels are in great shape. Dash pad is excellent. Steering wheel's nice. Obviously was a column shift car. They put a new B&M shifter in it now. Headliner's great. As we look across the roof's absolutely laser straight, show quality. Trunk lid fits great. I'm glad it's a nice sunny day because this paint just looks amazing outside.
It's beautiful.
Right here, guys, you can tell they touched this up as well. Probably filling it up with gas. Got just a little bit of issue right there over years ago. Bottom of the quarter is excellent. All solid metal. Same thing here in the both front. What do you think happened here, D?
Guessing maybe.
Why would they touch? Maybe just rock chips or something? I don't know what would have happened there. It's solid and it's straight, but they just like touched it up with touch-up paint on both sides up there. Not sure. All solid metal. Bottom of the door fits great, and the front edge of the door fits great as well. To the bottom of the fender, that's rust-free. Couple little chips, couple touch-ups. Here's a little tiny scratch here. So the paint's not perfect, but when it was done, I think it was.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a little older with a few touch-ups here and there. Again, paint on the door jam. See what I'm saying though?
Yeah, it could be original.
That's original rubber.
Original rubber still.
It's original. It's original
Power
rubber.
of the car's so solid. They started with a low mileage, solid.
They did, didn't they?
Car.
Yep. They did put digital gauges in there, and we've called the company. We have to get the tach fixed and the gas gauge. Those two things will be fixed before they leave here. We've got to call into the company just to figure out what might be going on if I need a part, because those two gauges are not working. But they will when it leaves. They did replace the roof rail rubber. They replaced this, but they left the original jam paint and the jam rubber. I'm going to have you sit here a second, just so I can show people how we get in here.
Here. Yeah, really, I was impressed too with getting in and out. It's not too bad, because the bar actually kind of, if anything, is almost out of your way.
And then I like this too. Like when I'm sitting here looking out, that roll bar is way up here. It's not in my line of sight. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad. I mean, you just fall right in here.
Yeah, it's not
I
hard
got
to get
out
in.
easy too.
Yeah. If anything, it's almost like a nice little assist getting out.
It's handicap accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of. The older we get, it's easier to push on something.
Yeah.
Okay, so radio does not work. Nice radio, but I don't know if it's not hooked up or what. Yeah. AC works, and it's vintage air. Okay. Wipers work. Dome light works. Headliner's in great shape.
Yeah, there's.
I got a headliner. That could be original. I don't know. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. It's not.
Backseat could be.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think they started with a low mileage, solid, original interior car. And these TMI seats are super comfortable.
They are very comfortable. They're
So you
nice
can push
and
it
wide.
up and back. So just before we even start it, all the gauges work, guys. Excellent, except for the tach was working, and it's something's wrong with it in the gas gauge, which we're gonna fix both. Other than that, wipers, AC works. So just gonna put it in drive and go.
Yeah.
You can go through all the gears if you want to too. Only thing it's got, we just put a couple of different rubber bushings on it. There's just a little bit.
That drone, I guess maybe because the tank's gone, maybe the downturn
Could be, it's possible. That's why a lot of people use that
Dynomat.
yeah, dyno mat in a trunk, but it doesn't do it all the time, just that kind of a lower idle like that. See what I was saying? I'll go through the gears with it, but this steering sector is super tight.
Yeah.
A lot of times when they put one in, they always kind of just steer kind of weird.
Yep.
Whoever did this did an awesome job straightening it up. The steering wheel is absolutely perfect. Those four-wheel disc brakes stop perfectly. You don't need power. Look at this.
Yeah, they stop great. Nice pedal.
Pedals way up high. It's just that little grumble right there, that little growl. Now you're talking.
Yeah. Fun car.
Look at this. You see what I'm talking about at this front end?
Yeah. It's nice
Probably
and
over
tight.
100 mile an hour, no hands on the wheel, and look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just so nice and tight, but it's not one of those that's too tight where you have to.
Yep, kind of.
Right.
Over
It
there,
is.
just
It's just how I would want
set
mine
up
built.
nice.
Do you like it?
I do. Yeah, handles.
That's the
awesome.
first time you've been in here.
Yeah, it is.
Since we got it through the shop.
Yep.
Does have a posi in it.
It's got some torque. Yeah.
It does for a little. But the nice thing is at 327. I mean,
Runs
this thing
higher.
is you can put some RPMs
Yep.
on it.
That's fun. Fun
Whoever
car.
buys it's gonna love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not so fast that you need a cage.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But it's a nice, crisp, high revving, small block.
Good looking.
That
6 or
drives like
7
this.
Nova. Yeah. Fun
like it.
car. Just sharp. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.